The Science and Technology Department is pushing for a bill to prevent inaccurate measurements in various sectors like trade and health. How could the modernized National Measurement System Act impact Filipinos? We speak now with National Metrology Laboratory Supervising Science Research Specialist, Michael Solis. Michael, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us, what is this modernized National Measurement System Bill?
Good evening, Mr. Rico, and thank you for having us. Let me start by saying that the driver of the National Measurement System is actually the metrology, or the science of measurement. This is different from what we know na meteorology. Meteorology is for the weather, but metrology is the science of measurement. The bill will essentially and greatly improve and correct how we do and control measurements in the country. When I say measurements, I mean quantitative type, the weight, dimensions, time, temperature, volume. It is very important because everyone does measurement. When you're sick, the doctor uses a thermometer to get your temperature, or a sphygmomanometer to get your blood pressure before he makes any diagnosis. Also, the government tasks have measurements. When the MMDA measures the speed of the cars, they use a speed gun. And then when a drunk driver is caught, they use an alcohol level meter. So basically, these measurements need to be as accurate as possible to protect everyone from the consequences of false measurements.
And how will this bill impact our economy?
I'll give you one example. When the measurement needs of local industries and manufacturers are not met, they are forced to seek measurement services abroad. As a consequence, they spend more money because of courier charges, services, foreign exchange taxes, and also the risk of damage of the equipment becomes high. They stop production or suspend work because they have to send the equipment and it can be gone for months. So the impact of this are the products become less competitive because it becomes more expensive, and also prevents more employment and expansion of the company. Another example would be when in health, chemotherapy, for example. When someone will undergo chemotherapy, they need to measure the weight and height of that person. If they get it incorrectly or inaccurately, then instead of extending the life of that person, it could even kill him.
And of course, here in the Philippines, Michael, we are often confused at how we measure things, Is it the English system or is it the metric system? Will this also be included in the proposed bill if there will just be one measurement system, English or metric?
Definitely the metric. We have this old law, what we call the Metrology Act of 2003. It already says there that we should be using the International System of Units, or more popularly known as the metric system. So this prevents the usage of also the traditional measurement units like the dangkal, the salok, and the takal. There really needs to be only one system. Let me give you an example also. So a farmer will sell his crops in tons, or a miner will sell his what he mined for in tons. So the English ton and the metric ton are different. They're not equal. The English or imperial ton is about 1,016 kilograms, and the metric ton is around 1,000 kilograms. So which one is the seller using? Which one is the buyer using? So definitely we need to have only one system.
And that system
that's the metric.
And that is a metric system. Of course, this will also have a major impact, particularly for our local traders. How soon do you think will this become law?
We've been passing this bill since the 16th Congress, and we were not fortunate to be prioritized. This bill, we are trying again this year, and hopefully, legislators, we love you, and I hope you take notice of this bill because this is very important. We are hoping to transform the National Metrology Laboratory of the Philippines, a small division of Industrial Technology Development Institute of the DOST, into an institute, because
Michael,
on metrology and the national measurement system is too high.
So-
or too big for a division to handle.
So, Michael, if you say that this is a very important bill, should the President certify it as urgent?
Definitely, because it affects everything. Even the space agency, even the virology institute that is about to be instituted, all measurements are all done there. And measurements are indeed needed for the research and development of these institutes.
So, it's not just the Maharlika investment bill that should be certified urgent, but also the modernized National Measurement System bill. Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. National Metrology Laboratory Supervising Science Research Specialist, Michael Solis.